What's going on, guys? How are you doing today? Now, on my channel, it might have been a few months ago, I think, I did a video on the 5 unwritten rules of being the passenger when it comes to road trips. Now, this is more along the same lines, except this time, this is just rules on how to be a good person on a road trip, and kind of unwritten rules of just the road trip in general. You know, this doesn't even fall just only to the passenger or to your co-pilot. It's more along the lines of just, you know, overall road trip etiquette, if you want to call it that. Alright, so the first one is you can't call shotgun until you see the car. Now, I feel like this is very important, because anytime that I've gone on like other road trips, people will be inside the house and go, "Oh, I got a shotgun, by the way." Oh, and another thing, oh, that's my phone, shh, phone, all right, shush. Another thing is you can't call shotgun for future trips. Like, when you call shotgun, okay, it is limited to that one time when you are there and you can see the car. Because a while ago, I had two friends that always liked to battle it out for shotgun. And even though they'd still call shotgun, they would always try to call it inside the house, and I'd have to be like, no, you have to wait until we get outside, till we can see the car for you to call shotgun. And it's always funny, because if you ever notice, anytime you go on road trips, there's always those two people that call shotgun, and then just dead straight bolt it to the car to try to beat the other one out for the race. So, okay. You can't call shotgun till you see the car, alright? And you can't call shotgun for future trips either. The second thing is, even if you call shotgun, okay, you have to let either the tallest or the largest person sit in the passenger seat. For the simple fact that obviously if you try to cramp them in the back with a bunch of other tinier people, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because you're not using your space efficiently and everybody's cramped. Okay, just as nice people, and to be nice, all right, you let the tallest or largest person ride shotgun. That's just a nice thing to do, okay? Another, not even rule, but just, I don't even know what to call this one. If you got a fart, okay, you hold that bad boy in, okay? You hold it in until you can no longer hold it in. You feel like your inside's gonna burst. And if you do need to fart, okay, please warn people, all right? Don't be the silent but deadly guy where you're just, you know, just chilling there. You're like, ooh, I'm about to get them. They don't even know what's coming their way. And then you just let a big fat one rip, all right? Don't be that person, okay? Give at least a little bit of warning so everybody can roll down the windows and they can prepare to, I don't even know how to say, endure your nasty little fart, okay? So at least be nice about it. Another rule, and this applies more to like the driver, okay? If you're driving, okay, and you have like a passenger or just whatever in general, okay, the driver controls the music, okay? I don't care who you ask, the driver controls the music. But, okay, the driver does not hold all the power because the driver can be vetoed. So let's say I want to listen to, I don't know, Bohemian Rhapsody. And I'm only saying that because I just watched Suicide Squad and they play that in the song. But anyway, let's say I want to listen to that, right? And everybody else in the car wants to listen to, I don't know, Justin Bieber, for example, okay? As the driver, even though I want to listen to that, if I'm getting outvoted, okay, by everybody else in the car, I'm sorry, but as a driver, I lost and we about to listen to some Justin Bieber. That's how it is, okay? It's a give and take. Yes, the driver gets to control the music, but at the same time, if everybody else wants to bump and jam out to something else, you have to, because it's a lot of give and take. You know what I'm saying? So remember that. Keep that in mind for your next road trip. Here's another one, and this always causes a lot of controversy, that middle seat in the car, okay? Nobody ever wants to sit in the middle seat, right? I hate sitting in the middle seat, but that's more because like I'm a bigger guy, so I don't really fit that little area all that well, okay? But this rule applies strictly to the middle seat, okay? If you are the shortest person in the car when the car is full. Or, okay, if you have like tiny little legs, that's your seat, okay? As much as I understand that you want a window seat, because again, ain't nobody want to sit in the middle seat. I don't want to sit in the middle seat. I know you ain't want to sit in the middle seat, but it has to be done because the other gigantic people with longer legs, okay, they need a little bit more room and you're not trying to have everybody cramped. So if you're tiny, if you got little legs, I'm sorry, but the middle seat's yours. I'm sorry. Another one, and I feel like this is the biggest when it comes to road trips. When you stop to get gas, okay, even if you don't have to go to the bathroom, you go to the bathroom and you push whatever it is inside your body out, okay? Because you know how annoying it is to start up the road trip again. Everybody's doing good because they went to the bathroom earlier, but no, you had to be a little rebel and not go to the bathroom. And then halfway through, you're like, oh, I gotta go pee. No, that's not how it works, okay? When everybody stops and everybody goes to the bathroom, you get out and you go to the bathroom, okay? Don't be the person that's to slow the entire road trip down just because you didn't want to empty your bladder when everybody else did, okay? Because if not, I mean, luckily, if you have like nice people that you go with, then fine, you'll stop. But if you go with like friends, they will make you hold it. Trust me, because I was that person one time, but we ain't gonna talk about that one. This is the one that I feel is absolutely the most crucial and the most important one when it comes to road trips, okay? If you are the navigator, navigate properly, okay? Now, what I mean by that is, and I'm sorry if I seem frustrated, okay? It's just because it happens to me a lot of times. I'm okay. I'm okay. As your job as a navigator, okay, you need to give ample time when you're going to places, okay? Give me at least, okay? Give me at least like a 30-second warning of when I'm gonna have to move, okay? Because if I'm all the way in the left lane, right? And then you tell me, oh hey, in like 0.25 seconds, our exit is gonna be on the right. I cannot go from the far outside left lane all the way to the exit in 2.5 seconds, okay? You gotta understand, when you're a navigator, you need to give sufficient amounts of time for the driver to react. Because I hate when I have a navigator go, oh, you missed your exit. What? What you mean I missed my exit? Yeah, your exit was back there. And you didn't say anything? Like, okay, you don't understand how much this frustrates me, okay? Because this has happened to me too many times. Especially when I've gone to California. Because I go to California and then they're like, oh no, your exit is that way, but you gotta keep on this way. I don't know, California confuses me every time I drive down there. It's super confusing. But at the end of the day, okay, please, when you are the navigator, give enough time for the driver to react. Please, that's all I ask, okay? That's literally all I ask. Now, for this next one, all right, I have a cousin who, even if it's 100 and something degrees outside, he will have the windows down before he has the AC going. So this rule applies more to the driver, okay? If you have more than one passenger in your vehicle, as the driver, you don't get to determine how hot or how cold it is in that car. Everybody else does, okay? And I say this because I've been that person in the back seat who's dying because it's super hot because the driver don't want to turn on the AC, okay? When it comes to road trips, the driver does not control the AC, the passengers do. If they want it super cold, you make it super cold. If they want the windows down, you put the windows down, okay? Because if it's just one passenger, just you and the passenger, then y'all can, you know, duke it out or whatever for that one. But if it's more than one person, you put the AC and put the air where they want it, okay? Not what you want it, all right? Don't be stingy, don't be rude. And the last rule applies to food, okay? If the driver wants to eat somewhere, Passenger wants to eat somewhere else. Passenger wants to eat somewhere. No, that is not how it works, okay? I've been on too many road trips where we've had to go to one place, then the other place, then another place, because somebody can't be content enough to eat food where you're already at. So this goes out to those people who get super picky when it comes to road trips, okay? If the majority of your group wants to eat at some place, guess where you're eating? At that place too, okay? I'm sorry, but that's how it is, okay? You waste so much time and so much energy having to drive every single person around to a different place just because they don't want to eat where everybody else is eating. So, road trips. Everybody else wants to eat somewhere? Guess where you're eating? Yes. Oh, as well. I cannot stress that enough. Alright guys, but there you have it. Those are my rules for road trips. Think of them more as guidelines, again, when it comes to whoever groups you are traveling with. That may change and you may use those to kind of mix and match however you like. But those are my rules, so anyone who ever goes on a road trip with me, I'm going to attempt to try and reinforce this, because my cousin, he's called shotgun in my car like for life, and I feel bad if I don't enforce that rule. But that's how it is, okay? That's how it is. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, because I always appreciate that. But until next time, I'm gonna tell you guys, peace!